Guys, this isn't the time to fight.
Exactly. I don't give a about you walking. You lost her, though. Because you was watching her, Henry. What do you mean?
A 10-year-old girl vanishes overnight without a trace. By morning, the man responsible for watching her can't explain where she went. What began as a routine missing child call quickly turned into something far more disturbing.
What's up, Henry? So when was the last time you saw her?
She was in the house.
Yeah, when was the last time you saw her?
9:30.
Police questioned 47-year-old Henry Dinkins after a report came in about a missing 10-year-old girl named Breasia Terrell. Breasia had spent the night with her brother, DL, and Henry, the man who helped raise her. By the next morning, she had vanished. Everybody thought something bad happened to her until they found her.
You lost her, though. Because you was watching her, Henry. What?
Initially, detectives believed they were dealing with a standard missing child case, but that belief wouldn't last long.
She's gonna be with a friend inside some apartment,
That's
most
why I
likely.
just said.
As the hours passed, investigators began uncovering troubling evidence and a growing number of red flags, all pointing back to Henry. A frantic search for a child quickly turned into something far darker.
Is this your home address?
No.
What's your address?
It's down by Boston Marina.
Just the guy. Just.
Yeah, I just know that.
You don't know your
I don't know the
address?
full address.
Do you know your phone number?
Hell no, I don't know that either. I swear to God, I don't.
Henry, you don't know where your daughter is. You don't know your address. And you don't know your phone number.
If you are still listening right now, please help me prove something wrong. My wife said I wouldn't even reach 1,000 subscribers, but I believe cases like this deserve to be heard. Help me show her that these cases matters. Please subscribe to this channel and let's keep breathing life into cases that were never meant to stay silent. Now let's continue. From the first moments of questioning, Henry's behavior raised concern. When pressed about Breasia, his answers lacked clarity, sounding less like memory and more like fabrication.
You think I'll be lying, but
Well, no, it's just it's kind of.
I don't call myself.
I know, but you got to know your number. You got to know your address.
I don't.
So this is your girlfriend's address here?
Just a good friend.
Okay.
Okay, here go my phone number right here.
Officers quickly noticed that Henry wasn't behaving like a panicked parent. Several hours had passed, yet he hadn't searched nearby homes or asked neighbors for help. Investigators then turned their attention to Breasia's mother, hoping she could provide answers Henry could not.
I need a picture of her.
I ain't got nothing.
You don't have nothing with you right now. Okay, that's fine. Have we called family?
I've called everybody. I have my
Okay.
uncle out riding around. My mom's on her way out here. My
We've been
friends on their
everywhere.
way out
We've
here.
been everywhere.
And she's gonna be with a friend inside some apartment.
That's
most
why I
likely.
just said I'm gonna still look.
Okay.
We don't know anybody out here. That's the
Yeah.
thing. She would have never.
How many-
She would have never. First of all, she would have never woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and she would have never.
What you mean? 8
she
o'clock
would-
in the
I'm
morning.
just saying.
That ain't what I
She
said. I
definitely-
never
I know
said.
you
Guys,
didn't say that.
this isn't the time to fight.
Exactly. I don't give a about you walking. You lost her though. Because you was watching her, Henry. What do you mean?
But hey,
I'm going, sir. Come on, D.
listen to me.
I'm going.
Well, you guys gotta come together right now. This isn't a time to fight about it. Okay. So, well, hey, if you, how am I supposed to? What do you want me to do?
I got neighbors, bro. I got neighbors. You see how she stepped on me? You know what I'm saying?
I got no picture. I got no. What do you want me to do?
What am I supposed to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
All
get
thing
it.
I can do is
Henry,
look.
I get it. I
All
get
I
it.
can do is look.
I get it, Henry. Henry, let's go inside the apartment.
Overwhelmed and angry, Aisha left to continue searching with her family. With her gone, police shifted their focus to the apartment where Breasia had last been seen alive.
Hi there. Are you Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay, Andrea. What's your date of birth, Andrea?
9383.
9383. And this is 2744, number 8.
Yeah.
And what's your phone number?
563.
Yep. So tell me about, like, when was the last time you saw her?
She was here.
When?
What time was that? Folks say like around 11 midnight. She was here. She was in bed sleeping.
Okay. And you guys never heard her come down, walk out? There's no forced entry or anything like that?
No forced entry. No.
Okay.
Henry's girlfriend, Andrea, immediately drew suspicion. She hesitated when officers asked to enter and made no effort to assist in the search. It was a brief interaction, but one that stayed with investigators.
Do you mind if I just come in and take a quick look? I'm not concerned about anything else. I just want to come in because probably 50% of the time we still find them inside the place when this happens. And
well, I kind of do my face kind of wreck right now.
what's that?
My face is kind of in a wreck, but...
Listen, I go on all sorts of places. I don't care how big.
Is he aware of this?
What's that?
Is he aware of this?
Yeah. What's her name again?
Bree.
Was there any fights or arguments or anything last night? Bree is her name? Where was she sleeping at?
My bed.
Your bed? So where were you guys sleeping at last night? You guys slept out here? You look in the closet again?
Yeah, she's been there.
Huh?
In the closet somewhere. That's all clothes.
I know, I'm just telling you, you'd be surprised what we've...
I know, right?
So she was sleeping in the bed with her brother? Mm-hmm. And you guys slept out here? Okay. What time did you guys wake up?
Now, I was still asleep. I don't know what time.
By the time officers finished searching the area, Henry had disappeared. When he later showed up at the station, detectives noticed he was wearing the same clothes as earlier, except for his shoes, a detail that would later take on new meaning. Henry claimed he had raised Breasia despite his brief relationship with her mother. He insisted she was his child in every way that mattered.
His mother is Aisha Langford. Okay. And then do you have any other biological?
No, I raised Breasia.
Since how old was she?
My baby.
Okay. And so you raised her with Aisha?
Yes.
How long were you and Aisha together for?
Like 2 years. But we stayed close friends.
But you guys stayed close. So how long? So you guys
We've
were
been
together?
friends. We've been friends all the way up to now.
Okay. And how long ago did you guys break up? Break it off?
It's like 6 years ago. I'm only guessing that. I'm not.
Yeah, approximate though.
Right.
So Notorious Breasia are kind of what you consider your
My
kids.
kids,
Is
yeah.
that
They're
fair
my
to say?
kids. They're my kids.
Okay.
As detectives asked him to explain the night Breasia disappeared, his version of events continued to shift. Each retelling introduced new inconsistencies. Was Henry overwhelmed by panic, or was he deliberately concealing the truth? That would soon be revealed.
Run me through again of when you noticed she was
Okay,
gone.
like, when I came back the second time,
After being gone for like 45 minutes.
yeah, I did like a little check,
Okay.
and she wasn't there.
She wasn't there. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And you don't know what time you got back?
roughly, I don't remember.
Gotcha.
I don't remember. And I was like, I was scared you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? But I didn't think it was like this serious. You know what I'm saying? I really was like confused.
Okay. And so you get back, and then can we put a time frame in between at least? Like, are we talking like 10 to 11 at night? Or are we talking like
after hours? It was
like,
probably after hours. It was
like,
probably like closer. I don't remember the time. I'm not gonna
12 to 2?
I didn't even. The reason why I don't remember the time is because I didn't have my phone.
Gotcha. Where was your phone at?
It was sitting right there on the table, and I I mean...
What do you mean sitting right there on the table?
It was sitting right there. Well, not on the table, I think it was sitting on a ledge.
In the apartment?
In the apartment. It was
but you were in the apartment, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but when I left, I didn't have my phone.
When you left to...
Go down to Little Vince's.
Little Vince's, okay. But then you got back.
Then I got back.
Okay.
And then I left again. I left twice.
And where did you leave for the second time, or what was that?
I think I went to the quick shop. Got a pack of cigarettes or something like that.
What do you remember? What quick shop?
Quick shop on 53rd.
Okay. And about what time would that have been?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
And you got a pack of cigarettes there?
Yes.
So, just so I have it straight, you went to Vince's, you come back. How long in between when you got...
I'm trying to put the time frame together. I could be
Yeah.
off, but I know where I went.
Yeah, and that's what I'm just trying to figure out.
And then...
so you got back from Quick Shop with the cigarettes, and then what happened after that?
Nothing.
No, well, okay. So but then you got back.
Then like I said, I got back. I don't know what time it was, sir.
Okay, that's fine. We can move past that.
All I know is,
at one point or another, you noticed that Bree is not in the
room.
Okay.
Henry said he spent the night driving around in search of Breasia before contacting Aisha, but investigators soon discovered that his account didn't match reality.
When I texted his mom, she was at work, and she was like, hey, Bree's missing. She's like, well, you stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, Henry. So I'm like, man, no, I'm not playing. I'm for real. And she was like, stop playing with me. I said, look, man, I'm not playing. So I gave Dink the phone. Dink told her, like, Mom, we don't know where she at. So then he handed me the phone back, and I'm like, I got to talk to him. Like, man, your mom mad at me. He said, Dad, I don't understand why mom mad at you. You know, you haven't done nothing. I'm like, I mean, but I'm still responsible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, don't know what to say or do, So then me and her met up, and she was like...
You and Aisha met up?
Yeah,
where
at Burger King.
Okay.
And Aisha was like really upset, and I said, I understand how you coming. I feel what you're saying right now, but you stressing out right now. It's not going to help us out right now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We have to figure this shit out. So I was like, well, you're responsible, and it made me feel so bad because I am responsible. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I just, like I said, I was like lost. Didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say to her. I was lost for words. I couldn't even talk to her really. And she was yelling and screaming. And then she said, I'm gonna call somebody to come out there to Andrea's apartment. I said, okay. You know what I'm saying? So we went out there. When the dude approached, you know what I'm saying?
The dude as in?
The officer.
Okay. So did you call 911?
No, she did. I told her I was going to go to the police station at first. She said, no, let's go to the apartment. You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, we can call at the apartment. You know what I'm saying? And Aisha was like, because first I'm thinking like, she ain't really missing. You know what I mean? Something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe something, I don't know. But once it really set in that can't nobody find her, that's when it hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's missing. You know what I mean?
While Henry remained in the interrogation room, officers searched Davenport for any sign of Breasia. As night fell, there was still no trace of the missing child. Aisha became increasingly distraught, begging for answers.
But that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
So
thank you.
we're going down to the station. So with everything,
No, that's not hers.
so there's behind the scenes type stuff. Okay, we're doing search warrants. We're doing pinging the phones. Okay, but we have his mobile home down there. The FBI is down there. Everybody is working on it, okay? It doesn't end, okay?
I know, but it's 9:31 and I haven't heard from her. There's no way. I know. No, that's not her shoe. It's not her
we
shoe.
just had to make sure, okay?
Yeah, but we appreciate it. I can't go to sleep with that. Like, what the It's 9:30 and she's nowhere.
Inside the station, detectives intensified their questioning. When asked about his vehicle, Henry's responses were evasive and contradictory. Shortly afterward, officers located Henry's car, parked just 1 block away from the station. He had chosen to walk the remaining distance, seemingly to avoid drawing attention to it.
I left my switch house, I came straight here.
Okay. And then, so how is your car not here? You know what I mean?
I came straight here.
I get that, but the car that you were driving was the Impala, and the Impala's not here.
I didn't say I was driving the Impala.
Well, you came in the Impala.
I never said I was driving the Impala.
So you left the apartments in the Impala, right?
Yes.
Okay. So at what point did you not have the Impala anymore?
What do that got to do with the Impala? I mean,
because you left there in a vehicle, and that's.
I mean, I'm not trying to make it harder on you.
Yeah, I get it.
But I mean, literally, as for the situation with the driving aspect, you know,
I'm not looking for the driving. I'm looking for the car.
I'm keeping that solo with the.
No, that's fine. I'm more concerned about the car.
I mean, if you want to check the car, you can check the car.
Yeah, we would like to do that.
Yes,
probably.
you can, without a problem.
Where is the car currently?
It's reachable.
Reachable as in.
I can get it to you guys at any time. That's basically what I'm saying.
And also to backtrack.
I mean, one thing about me, I mean, like I said, if I had any issues, I would have never came down.
So you don't want to talk about how you eventually switched vehicles, or?
Never switched. I mean, that was like, I ain't switching no vehicles.
Okay.
Why would I switch a vehicle?
But then, so someone else was with you in the car?
But why would I switch vehicles? Where you get to switch vehicles at?
Because, so the Impala, you left the apartment, okay, and then now you're here at the station, but the Impala's not here.
It's around. I'll say it that way. It's around.
Okay.
It's around.
Around the block somewhere.
It's around.
Okay. That helps me better understand.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as for the driving, you know,
and I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about Breasia, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's the point that, you know what I'm saying,
I don't want to get in trouble for something that's when you're trying to find Breasia. I get that 100%.
Detectives then focused on Henry's phone. The moment they requested access, his calm demeanor vanished. Whatever was on that device, he didn't want to reveal. Although officers were unable to examine the phone immediately, what they later uncovered was so disturbing.
And so would you be fine if we downloaded the phone to have the call logs and the texts?
For what reason?
To corroborate everything here about the call logs and the text. It helps everyone out.
Download my phone.
To get the call logs to show that those calls were made at those certain times.
I can show you my phone. I can just show you my phone.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You want to see, I can just show you my phone. I mean, I can just open up my phone and let you go on my phone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the passcode to your phone?
Just give me my phone and I'll open it up for you.
Okay. Will you open up right in front of me?
Right, yeah, I'll open it right here. Cool.
So if you want to just while I go grab your phone, if you want to just take a closer look, and if there's anything that's sticking out, be sure to mark it, okay?
I mean, what is there to stick out? But
like, for sure places that you went, for sure.
Henry's search history contained explicit material involving minors. A search of his RV revealed bleach and a machete. Combined with his status as a registered sex offender, it was enough to take him into custody.
Why are you looking at me to do my passport?
Well, that's what I asked.
No, I said I will open it for you.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to give you my password.
Okay.
I will open it for you so you can look in my phone, but I'm not going to give you my password.
Okay. And then you're just going to lock it?
Yes, right after you finish looking.
Yeah.
I will let you look in there. I have no problem with you looking.
Okay.
That's something I don't have no problem.
Okay.
Why are you still watching? I don't want to open it then, bro.
You know? Okay.
Not if you're staring into me while I'm trying to get my number.
What I'm doing is I'm making sure that you're not going in and deleting anything. That's what my concern is.
Why would I delete something?
You never know with guys. Trust me.
No.
It happens.
I mean, as soon as I open it, I'll give it to you.
Sounds good.
So you can look at it.
Yep. Yeah.
No. Let me try one more time. You only get so many tries.
Yeah, that's true.
While in jail, Henry allegedly told a cellmate
Dinkins said to me they would never find her.
Months later, a decomposed body was discovered in a wooded area near DeWitt, Iowa, about 20 miles from where Breasia went missing, and DNA testing confirmed the devastating truth. Investigators immediately reconstructed the events of that night. They believe Henry took Breasia to his RV, where she was assaulted, before returning briefly to the apartment and leaving again. Andrea later admitted she saw Breasia standing near Henry's vehicle in the early morning hours, but never reported it to police.
He's inside the room in the closet grabbing something. What is he grabbing? I do not know. I looked out the window and saw Breasia outside of the car. So now my heart's like, okay, she is with him, she's safe, but yeah, it just seemed weird to me, but I didn't know what to say.
After leaving the apartment, Henry and Breasia were captured stopping at a gas station before disappearing into the night. Detectives believed he drove her to a secluded wooded area, leading her down a steep embankment toward a hidden pond. There, isolated and unheard, Henry shot Breasia twice. Henry's car became stuck in the mud, forcing him to walk through the area. This explained why he had changed his shoes before arriving at the police station. Although Henry claimed he took his son to help search, investigators uncovered the truth. Instead, he drove to Walmart and purchased cleaning supplies. DL's testimony finalized the case. Henry Dinkins was convicted of first-degree murder and first-degree kidnapping, receiving 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole.
Where were you?
In the car. I had to sit in the car by myself.
You sat in the car? Did you see your dad get anything out of the car?
He complained he grabbed some bleach, and what I saw in his trunk, he pulled it out. It was a knife.
He had some bleach?
Mm-hmm.
And a knife?
Yeah. Bleach and knife.
What kind of knife?
It's some big knives.
In court, Henry insisted he had been targeted through racial profiling.
Before this case and trial already began, I can see it as racial profiling behind my background. I'm saying this because how everything played out from the beginning all the way up to now. I contemplated over the moves that the state used to hinder my character to fit their benefits.
Then Breasia's mother, Aisha, delivered an emotional statement describing the pain of losing her child and the questions that would forever remain unanswered.
For you, Henry Dinkins, surrounded that night, that played through my mind every day. Did she want me? Was she scared? Did she see those gunshots coming? Did you shoot her while she was trying to get away? Did she scream for help? Did she beg you to stop? Did you see in her face when she realized she was shot the first time? What was her last words? Did you stay and watch my baby die? How long did she suffer? Did you watch the life leave from her beautiful hazel eyes? What did you do to my son? Why? Do you know the answers to any of these questions I asked, huh? Henry Dinkins, closure doesn't exist here in this case. Justice doesn't exist here in this case. You didn't just take away my baby's life. You didn't just take away my baby's life. You took away everything from me.
Before you go, remember that stories like hers disappear when people stay silent. If this case moved you, don't just watch, leave a comment. Hit like so her story keeps traveling. Share this so she isn't forgotten. And if you believe these cases deserve a voice, subscribe. Every click is a reminder that her life mattered and still does.